Hey guys, I hope you're all doing super well. So today's video is a little bit different from what I usually do on my channel, but I feel like it's still super important to talk about. Life can be hard, it's stressful, it's overwhelming at times. Sometimes we feel sad or uninspired, just like creatively blocked. And it's not a good feeling. And we all know that physical health is super important. So working out, eating healthy, taking care of our bodies is really important. But sometimes mental and emotional well-being is overlooked. And this is where self-care comes in. Today I'm going to be sharing 50 self-care tips with you guys. So these are all super quick and easy tips for when you just feel like you need a break and your soul needs to be nursed back to health, which happens to all of us. And it's important that we talk about these kind of things. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. It's a little bit different, so let me know if you think I should make more of these kind of videos, and I definitely will. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I think the most important tip I can give you, and I struggle with this one myself, is to be patient with yourself. I feel like, and I talk about this with my friends a lot, we are our own worst critics all the time, and I'm really hard on myself. So it's really important to just sometimes take a step back and remember that you are a work in progress, and you will get to where you want to be. You will reach your goal, but for right now you have to be patient and kind to yourself, because you should be your #1 fan and you should take care of yourself. Turn on your favorite album and just dance around. Close your windows, close your door if you don't want anyone to see you, and just dance. This is actually so weirdly therapeutic to just forget about your worries and dance around. Do something small that makes you feel productive, no matter how small the task, whether it's preparing your meals for the rest of the week, or even for just a day, or just sending an email that you've been meaning to send, or making a call that you've been putting off. Whatever small task you can do, it's gonna set a positive tone and a productive tone, and it's just gonna make you feel good. Declutter your environment. And this one may be weird, but this is one of my favorite things to do for self-care. If I'm sitting in a messy room, if I'm sitting on my desk and I see my living room's a mess, feels like my mind is also cluttered. So just take a few minutes to clean up and put everything away, and make sure your space is nice and clean, and your mind is gonna feel the same way. Bake your favorite treat. There's something about baking, I don't know what it is, but it calms me down. It puts me in such a good mood. I don't know if it's the measuring and the careful calculations, or the coming out with a beautiful treat that you can share if you want to, or don't share if you want to. But there's just something about baking. It makes me feel so happy. Find a feel-good TV show that you can always go back to when you need a little bit of self-care. So for me, that's Desperate Housewives, favorite show of all time. I was so sad when they took it off Netflix, but it's just, it has a little like familiar, homey feeling to it for me. Every time I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed, or just like I need to calm down, I'll play an episode of Desperate Housewives, and it feels like home, and it makes me happy. Empty your mind out on a piece of paper. So whether it's a to-do list, so everything you have to do, you can write it down, or whether it's just something that's bothering you, write it down. I don't know if this is just me, but I feel like I've heard it from other people. When you write something, you take it from outside of your brain and you put it down on a piece of paper. It's just out of your brain, and then instead of constantly remembering whatever it is, it's on a paper, and you can just go back to that paper and refer to that and just cross off, your to-do list, or if it's just a list of things that are bothering you, just crumple it up and toss it out. Focus on what you've gotten done instead of what you still have to do. So I'm the type of person where if I have a huge to-do list, I just feel overwhelmed, and I'll just be the opposite of productive. My mind just shuts down. So think of this as a glass half full kind of way of thinking. Reach out to friends. I feel like talking is sometimes so therapeutic because it's so good to be reminded that you're surrounded by people who care about you. I feel like simple company is a lot of times underrated. Step away from your usual environment. This is so good for creativity and just thinking in a new, refreshed way. Socialize. While you're stepping outside of your usual environment, go to a coffee shop, even if it's with strangers. Just being surrounded by the energy of other human beings can be very therapeutic. People watch. If you think sitting in a coffee shop is weird, just sit outside on a bench and just people watch. Find a physical activity that you enjoy. So for me, it's hot yoga, but even walking around is good. Anything that will get you up and producing endorphins. Take a shower or a bath. There's something about feeling clean that makes me feel fresh and like I'm ready for a new beginning. Do your hair and makeup for no reason. There are days where I just wake up super uninspired and super unmotivated, but I force myself to get out of bed and I get ready. I'll get ready for a video, do my hair, do my makeup, and I just feel like I'm ready to take on the world. Put on your favorite outfit. Get dressed up for no reason. It's not even about how it makes you look, it's about how it makes you feel. It's gonna make you feel confident and like you can take on the world. Cuddle with a pet, you know, cuddle with your puppy or with your cat or even with your favorite human. Just contact is so good for your well-being. Turn your phone off for an hour, just disconnect from everything, disconnect from social media, from calls, from all communication, and you're just gonna feel so revived after that. Get a massage. Or if you can't do that, give yourself a massage. If you think that's weird, then just moisturize. Grab your favorite moisturizer and put it all over your body. Be mindful. While you're doing this, just focus on what you're doing at the moment. Make a cup of tea or anything warm, honestly, because even just holding a warm drink can be soothing. Smile. Gotta fake it till you make it. This is actually proven by science. Even if you're fake smiling, your body is actually still gonna respond in the same way, and it's gonna release endorphins and serotonin, which is good for you. Sit outside and just breathe. There's something really good about just being surrounded by nature. Sunbathe, maybe it's because I'm from an island, but there's something about the sun that makes me happy. Just sitting outside in the sun, I feel like I absorb its positive energy and it just recharges me. Go to Target. This may sound weird, but this is my kind of go-to whenever I'm stressed and overwhelmed. I go to Target, but you can just go to your favorite store, and it's not even about shopping, it's about just being there. Play classical music on noise-canceling headphones and just listen to it for the duration of the whole song. Close your eyes and just breathe and don't focus on anything else but that moment. Keep a journal. I know this is hard. It's hard for me to try to write about how you're feeling every single day. I think it's a good reminder that moods change and you can always go back to that. And even on days when you're feeling uninspired, you can just go back to a day you were feeling super inspired and just remind yourself of that. Treat yourself with something happy that reminds you of a happy childhood memory, whether it's a favorite food or a TV show, cartoons you used to watch on Saturday mornings, or a favorite scent, you know, anything that's gonna transport you to those happy memories. Call your mom, this one never fails. Make a smoothie or something nourishing and then sit down and just focus on how it makes you feel. Go to the farmer's market and just walk around. Try essential oils. Lavender is so good. Whenever I need to calm down, I just cover myself in lavender. Throw your bath towel and your PJs in the dryer right before you shower, so when you get out of the shower, everything is warm and super comforting. Offer your help to someone else, whether it's a family member, a friend, or a stranger that just needs help carrying their groceries to their car. Volunteer at a charity. Give compliments to random strangers. It honestly feels so good. I tell myself all the time that I need to be more like drunk girls in bar bathrooms. Female or like women's bathrooms in bars are seriously some of the most inspirational places on the planet. So we all need to be more like drunk girls. Make a mood board with quotes and pictures that inspire you. So making it is going to inspire you so much, and then looking back at it will remind you of that inspiration. Read a book or watch your favorite movie. Just do something that will transport you into a happy place. Cover yourself in your favorite scent. For me, that's my Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. It smells so good, but there's something about scent. I feel like scent is one of the most powerful senses. So just smelling good is gonna make you feel good. Clean your space. So whether it's your apartment, your room, your house, like I said before, something about clean makes me feel like I'm ready for new beginnings. Clean your closet, declutter, and donate whatever you don't need to Goodwill. Sit down and plan your dream vacation, even if you're not going on it. Just planning it is gonna make you just as excited. And I mean planning it right down to the details, like restaurants and activities, like your daily schedule for every day. Sit down and plan it. Mute negative people on social media. You don't even have to delete them and cause drama. If they're not contributing any positive emotions to your life or your timeline, you mute them and get rid of the negative vibes. I feel like that's one of the best things you can do for self-care, is to watch out for the vibes that are around you. Negative ones are no good. Close your eyes and just meditate for a little bit. Take a few deep breaths, focus on your breathing. Look for breathing exercises on YouTube. Breathing is actually underrated. You'd be surprised at how effective it is. Play, and I know this sounds weird, but going back to our inner child is so good for self-care, whether it's adult coloring books or playing with slime or like silly putty, something like that, or even going like a trampoline room. Anything fun like that is gonna make you just focus on the moment and be mindful and forget about whatever stress is blocking you. Probably mentioned this before, but cooking is very therapeutic for me. So prepare a nourishing meal and then sit down and eat it in total silence. So no phone is off, no TV, no distractions. Just sit and be thankful for what you have, what you're putting in your body, and you're nourishing your body, so focus on that. Plan a sleepover with your best friends, just like old times. So plan a movie night, popcorn, mani-pedis, go all out. Write a letter to yourself, except imagine that you're not writing to yourself. Imagine that you're writing to a third person, and tell yourself everything that you like about yourself and how proud you are of whatever you're proud of, whatever you've accomplished. Write it all down and then read it to yourself. My last tip, I saved for last, I feel like, because it's one of the most important, if not the most important tip I can give you for self-care. It's to just let yourself feel things. It's part of the human experience. You know, sometimes, and myself included, I am guilty. We will repress feelings and we won't let ourselves feel, you know, feel sad or cry. And it's good to cry and just let it out, because these things will pass. Like I said, it's part of the human experience, and I know it's cheesy, but without the less than positive experiences and emotions, we wouldn't appreciate the positive ones as much. Life is short, and I feel like we have to live in the moment and enjoy the moment and just be mindful all the time. But that's it for my video. I hope you guys liked it and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below, and if you want to see more videos like this one on my channel, make sure to let me know in the comments down below, and I definitely will make more. But I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to my channel and you like me and you want to see more of my videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're not following me on my social medias already, they're all down here. What are you doing? You don't want to miss my adventures. Make sure you do that down here. But I love you guys bunches. I send a million kisses your way, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!